Occult knowledge, meaning hidden or secret knowledge, has always been feared, distorted, or guarded, not because it is evil, but because it is powerful, liberating, and transformative to the individual who dares to wield it. At its core, the occult is not about dark rituals or superstition, but about understanding the unseen forces of reality and how consciousness interacts with those forces. This knowledge has been passed down through mystery schools, ancient civilizations, and esoteric texts like the Kabbalion, the Emerald Tablet, and the Tarot, not as dogma, but as maps to the inner world. The first profound truth is this: reality is not objective. It is subjective and malleable, shaped by your beliefs, emotions, assumptions, and the frequency of your thoughts. Everything you experience is a reflection of your inner state. This is not a metaphor. It is a law. Hermeticism teaches that all is mind, meaning that the universe itself is a mental projection. And if that's true, then changing your mind literally changes your world. This is echoed in modern quantum theory, where observation affects outcome, and in mystical traditions that say the observer and the observed are one. Your imagination is not fantasy. It is the blueprint of your future. When you visualize with clarity and emotion, you are engaging the language of the subconscious and transmitting instructions to the universe. The subconscious, unlike the conscious mind, does not distinguish between what is real and what is vividly imagined. This is the key to manifestation. Rituals, affirmations, symbols, and sigils all work because they bypass the critical filter and embed commands into the subconscious. The second occult truth: time is not linear. Past, present, and future exist simultaneously in a quantum field of infinite potentials. And your consciousness, specifically your assumptions and emotional state, acts as the selector. Neville Goddard taught that imagination creates reality, and when you enter the state of the wish fulfilled, you are not pretending. You are embodying a vibrational reality that will eventually condense into form. This is not about delusion. It's about resonance. Every possible version of you already exists in the quantum field. The wealthy you, the healthy you, the loved you. Your job is not to become that version, but to remember and embody it now. This leads to the third principle: the law of correspondence. As above, so below. As within, so without. Whatever exists in your external life is a mirror of your internal landscape. If you experience chaos, poverty, or pain, there is a resonance within you, often unconscious, that is broadcasting that frequency. This is why shadow work is not optional. It is essential. Shadow work, a practice rooted in Jungian psychology and ancient mystery traditions, is the process of uncovering the parts of yourself you have rejected, repressed, or denied. These fragments hold power, emotion, and often deep gifts. When you confront and integrate your shadow, whether it's unprocessed trauma, limiting beliefs, or unexpressed desires, you reclaim your wholeness. Start by observing your emotional triggers. Every time you feel intense fear, shame, or anger, ask, what part of me have I disowned that this emotion is trying to reveal? Write it down. Dialogue with it. Accept it, not to indulge it, but to release the resistance. Resistance feeds the shadow. Acceptance dissolves it. When the shadow is healed, your energy becomes coherent, your will becomes stronger, and your manifestations become effortless. The fourth occult key is the concept of vibrational alignment. You do not attract what you want. You attract what you are. The law of attraction is not about positive thinking. It is about vibrational congruence. If you desire wealth but feel lack, you will repel money. If you desire love but feel unworthy, you will attract abandonment or superficiality. Therefore, the inner work of self-worth, abundance consciousness, and identity shifting is not optional. It is the mechanism by which you shift timelines. A practical exercise. Write down a clear desire in present tense, e.g., I am thriving in a career I love, earning $10,000 a month effortlessly. Ask yourself, what version of me already lives this reality? How do they think, feel, act, speak? Then begin living as if. This is the occult art of assumption, not to deceive yourself but to reprogram your vibrational output. Add a ritual layer. Create a sigil, a symbol derived from your desire. Write the statement, remove vowels and duplicate consonants, rearrange into an abstract glyph. Charge the sigil through meditation, dancing, chanting, or sex magic. Any intense emotional focus that imprints the desire deeply, and then let it go. Forget it consciously. The subconscious is now at work. Another tool. Use the moon phases to enhance your workings. Set intentions on the new moon, planting, visualize and take aligned action during the waxing moon, growth, charge or release energy at the full moon, culmination, and reflect or let go during the waning moon, cleansing. These cycles are not superstition. They are ancient harmonics with the rhythms of earth and psyche. Next, understand the power of symbols and archetypes. The occult is steeped in them not for aesthetics, but because the subconscious communicates in symbols, not words. The tarot, for example, is not a fortune-telling gimmick, but a map of human consciousness, each card representing an aspect of your psyche. Meditating on the Magician, card 1, reminds you that you have all the tools to manifest reality, mind, emotion, body, and spirit aligned. Wearing certain colors, using specific crystals, or invoking deities is not about superstition. It is about amplifying energetic correspondences. Red evokes action and vitality. Blue induces calm and intuition. Gold represents success and divine alignment. Use them deliberately. Everything you surround yourself with is part of your magical ecosystem. Even your words are spells, hence spelling. Speak with intention. Avoid saying, I'm broke, I'm tired, nothing works out for me. These are affirmations, whether you know it or not. Replace them with empowered language. I am learning to receive more abundance. I am becoming more energized. My life is unfolding perfectly. At first, it may feel fake. That's your old programming resisting change. Keep going. Finally, surrender is the last occult secret. Perhaps the most paradoxical. You must detach from the outcome. When you plant a seed, you do not dig it up every day to see if it's growing. You water it, trust it, and give it time. The same applies to manifestations. Once you've visualized, acted, and aligned your vibration, let go. Obsession is a signal of fear. Trust is a signal of power. Surrender does not mean inaction. It means faith in the unseen processes. The universe is not ignoring you, it is rearranging. And often it's not that you're not manifesting, it's that you're resisting receiving because you're clinging to how it should happen. Let go. Be open to miracles in unexpected forms. To sum it up, occult knowledge changes your life when you live it. Know that reality is mental. Shape your thoughts like a sculptor with clay. Know that time is non-linear. Embody the future now. Know that you are vibrational. Feel your way into alignment. Know that the shadow holds your power. Integrate it. Use symbols, rituals, words, emotions, and intention as tools, not crutches, to reprogram your reality. You are not small. You are not powerless. You are a living, breathing channel of the divine force that creates worlds. No more waiting, no more gatekeeping. The knowledge is in your hands. Use it wisely, use it boldly, and above all, use it now. Subscribe and follow for more occult knowledge, manifestation, and spirituality.